what's the rights and what's the Robert? Now, this generation, I don't so much debate, but the century was very debate.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, okay. The whole thing last time we looked at the she was Henry, treating my use of the government, um, whatever. It's you know, they knew for sure when it's coming from the authorities. That's how yeah.
Yeah. Everybody say we're learning Hilchos Tzitzis.
When I was a Shiur in Israel in Bnei Brak,
Mm-hmm.
so in order to make extra money, we used to make tzitzis.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of that?
Making tzitzis.
Yeah, Shiva Bachim, in order to make extra money,
Yeah, he used to have like a bacher in yeshiva that makes tzitzis.
yeah,
You were
make
that
good
you
money.
were that bacher.
No, no, I would be asking him, can I come and help you tonight, whatever, make some money. I know that one. Where are we holding?
You're holding Amud Nun Beis.
We will make the strings, and then make the chorus. I can't remember how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Sif Kaf Gimel on the bottom of page Nun Beis. Mutter likach chut echad aruch. You are allowed to take a very long string. The koifil you fold over the long string into four. Okay, it's one string. You fold it over into four. So it's still one string. You just fold it over. The toich kanaf. You stick it into the corner through a hole to the corner. The koiflam and you bend it over. So now you have eight. It's all one string, but it's eight.
But you have to cut it.
Now and then you cut the bottom, the endings, and now you have eight. You only had two ends until now.
You had one, and one became eight.
Right. So you had two ends that did not need to be cut because of the two ends of the string. Right? But all the other three were loops, three loops.
Right.
So you cut the three loops. We're gonna see soon. So that's okay. But what happens if you didn't cut it? And you have the four, you have it hanging there. You forgot in the outset to cut it. V'loi pasak rasha echutin, you did not cut it off. And you made one chulya. Chulya is in between the knots. You have those rings around where you go around. So let's say you went around one time. You took one of the strings, the ends, and you went around one time around the other strings. And then you made one knot, even just one knot. One chulya, one ring, and one knot. Puzzle, you just pass those tzitzis. And now it's not going to help to cut it. The kiv and you'll have to undo the whole thing. Kiv and minat Torah dai b'chul yachas keshacha minat Torah. Strict minat Torah, you don't need the whole thing. One ring around, one knot. It's good. So you made now tzitzis that minat Torah are possibly to be tzitzis, but there's no eight strings there because they're not cut. Shainemer stam gedilim tase v'lein spadish because of mingin agedilim. It doesn't say how many rings around, how many nets. So therefore, the minimum one is enough. Kvar nasa had tzitzis bipsul. But tzitzis now became puzzle. When you made that one ring, that one knot, you did not have 4 complete
You had one.
strings. It was one, it was bent, folded into the 8. And even if now you're going to cut it, when you made that ring and that kesher was on puzzle tzitzis, I need to undo that. You can't make it from something which is already made possible. I mean, now if I cut it, it's not going to help. And by the way, this is something, these type of mistakes are not things that you'll know when you look at it. You can't tell when it was cut. You have to know the halachas.
That's why I need a Yer Shamayim to do it.
Right? So the Abel and Pasuk shouldn't take however, you made one ring around. Made one.
We didn't make a kesher.
You didn't make a kesher and you cut it then, it's okay. Because again the Pasuk is take a kesher, you shouldn't kesher. Furthermore, there's something that we missed out. When we said here a kesher, there already was one knot. There was one knot.
Start with one knot.
Start off with one knot. Before you make the rings, you start off with one knot. Because you just tie it onto the beged. So you have one knot. Then you make chulias, rings, and then you make the second knot. So when he was talking about, of course you have the first knot. When he said one kesher, one chulia was after that. So it for sure, definitely, if you cut it right after you made the knot, before you even made one chulia, it's still kosher. Kosher kain and pasuk oisam take of achar kesher lishim koyish hisul licher is a chulia kosher. Kim l'shenas adayin kol hechsher tzitzis hakosher b'toyre b'psul koyish pasuk lichotim. In the paislan, such a case, you don't passel it mishum tasa v'loy mina osoi. That it says gidilim tasa you should make, and I didn't make it kosher. Mina osoi kvar b'pisal. I have to make kosher at gidilim. I didn't make it a kosher way because the gedil was made when it was already puzzle. He called Makim Toiv Lifsei Kosher Chotim Koishit V'Tziz B'Neke B'Shaviyasa Shum Masim It's a puzzle. Really, the best thing to do is before you stick it into the hole, cut it, because we don't want to do anything puzzle, not any step of the way without 8. Start off with 8.
But probably today, on the regular tzitzis that they make, they probably start with just 4 cut off strings, they don't have all this.
Yeah.
They start normal.
You start with 3 regular and 1 long.
Right.
Right. So you don't have this problem. Siv Chav Dalet. Toy v'joy lachta ratzitz b'sakin adoshenem le'son of le'em barzel. Yinashchem b'shinov.
Or you cut it with
Plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah, I see people doing with plastic. Better not to cut with sakin, like sonif aleim barzel, like we say by the mizbeach. Similar idea.
Don't use the scissor.
It says gedil. Gedil means like twine together, round up together, round up together. Tamalayim of aslam tzitzis. But tzitzis, heim chut in the front. The word tzitzis means separate strings. So how do you do it? Do you make gedilim or do you make tzitzis? The Torah uses 2 terminologies for it. Haketza v'azoi shehi gedil yoytze mehakonof v'tzitzis yoytze mehagdil. Gedil should come out from the corner. You should have the part which is wound around by the corner. But tzitzis, make deal have a tzitzis come out from this. You have both. You have gedil and you have tzitzis. The aim the gedil sheer minat Torah, like we said earlier, there's no amount minat Torah how much has to be gedil. L'chein bein shekarach roiv oirech hatzitzis. Whether you did majority, bein shekarach el chulya achas kasher. Whether you went the opposite, only one chulya achas kasher. As long as you made a kesher afterwards, of actually asked b'soif ticha kesher, mishon the kricha in maskayemes b'kesher achaleh. Mishon kang deal. If you don't make a knot after the kricha that you go around,
Open.
it's just going to open. So minatorah you could do all the way. Most of it could be gedil and a little bit tzitzis. Because you have to have some tzitzis.
What it should be.
Or you go the other way. Most of it tzitzis, and just a little 1% is around. It's good as long as you have some gedil and some tzitzis. That's min hatoida. In karach kol hatzitzis v'nich with a mashu on a yatsa pois Hashem tzitzis. If you went around and you had just parts going around without any strings coming out at the ending, it's possible because there is a tzitzis. So you need to have tzitzis and you need to have a gedil.
When did they start with all this? What we have?
We're gonna see.
Oh,
We're gonna see.
that's
I see in the can so many differences. Like great. I didn't know that it exists.
Chabad
You
is
see
the
the
most
cleaners.
different from everybody.
How many tzitzis you know? So I could give you pictures, like 10 different tzitzis.
Sephardim, Ashkenazim,
You think I thought the same thing.
Chabad,
I
Hasidic.
should take picture from all different kinds. Like
But the Yemenites have their own, no?
there's so many different.
The Moroccans,
Different the way of how
The
they.
Purim, the trailers. The color of the talis.
you
Taylor's
can
supposed to
wash the tchelis, it doesn't come out.
Everything. It's not real chelis. No,
It doesn't come out.
it's regular. But it's not real chelis. That's the point.
There's two different types of tchelis.
It's not real chelis that
So it's not worth even buying it. It's not real.
it's a marketing.
It costs more money, a lot more.
Of course, it's a market.
Sivcha zayin. Bizman shahayit tchelis. When there was tchelis, tiknu chachamim she'livchois milichroich zayin chuyois keneged zayin rikim. Shatchelis doime l'rikia. When there was tchelis around, Chazal said you should go around at least
So
7 times, corresponding to the rikia. 7 zayin rikim, 7 firmaments. Because it says tchelis a doime to rikia. V'chein tiknu lasis kasher b'soyko chol v'chol yished heker v'chol in order to differentiate between each chulya, put a kasher in between. So if you do 5,
But this is the Julia?
7.
7 chulyas.
The Julia is between those two knots?
Yeah.
Oh, we
How
don't.
many times you go around? 1, 2,
One,
3, 4, 5,
two,
6, 7.
3. Well, only 4.
You have to actually have 8.
we
The
have,
first
we
one.
start 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2. That's the way we do.
No, the whole entire thing in between each kesher is called chulya. V'ach shor she'ein lanu tcheles. Ein und tzrichim medaktik v'milyan achulyas v'loy min haksharim shebein achulyas. It's not so important. It's not midrabanan. There's no takon anymore. Mikol mokem aminik pasha b'chol yisol masham kamoynies mentioned in Arashi and Menachos. The minig is last the hey kashadim 5 knots.
Yeah.
Shem shenem mari isim oisayus chartim skovitz Hashem. B'chol amitzvos same tayag. With tzitzis b'gematria tafrei 600. V'ches chutin v'hei kshadim 8 strings and v'hei kshadim is taryag mitzvah. So that is why we have a minik pashut. But minadin
1 is enough.
1 is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 knots. At the end, it's like time.
But we have 5 together with the first one.
Yeah.
We have together with the first one.
But at the end, I think it's like 2 knots. It's like each one is like 2.
The reason we do 2 because you don't have to open.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Sif Chav Ches, no gulas is dalat avidim Bein ahei ksharim. The minig is to make not just 5 knots straight. In between, you make space in between. And the minig is also to make some rings around each one, in each space in between. Meaning, we don't just do 5 knots, one on top of the other.
No.
כיצד לקח דל החוטים מצד אחד של הכנף, ודל מצד השני, וקוישן זה על גבי זה, בייס פעמים. You take them 2 through the string, the hole, and you first tie. So you have 4 strings, you pull them through, you bend them over. First thing you do is you make a knot, a double knot. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You take the 4 on each side that are coming out of the hole. You tie them a second line in Chav Ches. One on top of your base from 2 ties. One tie, which is a double knot. One time tying it is not going to hold. Remember, one of the strings that you have, one of the 4 strings, is a long string. So you have 3 shorter, 1 long. That long one is very long. You have an extra string that you start putting that around, rounding that around, wrapping around the Zayin Chut and Ksas Krichis a few times. Then Choyz V'Koysh Beis Palms, that was again you do a double knot. V'Choyz V'Koysh you do more rings. V'Chin Yas Shiyashim Heik Sharim Kfulim, 5 double knots called Kfulim. V'Dala Davinim Bein Tayim Malaim Krichis, and 4 spaces in between them full of rings. Ve'in Shir L'Minyan HaKrichis Shechol Aver L'Yasa Kamesha Yudza Min Hadin.
You could do 1, you could do 5.
You could do as many as you want, and we'll soon see
What we do
what there are minhagim.
Yeah,
There are various minhagim. Api halacha,
1 is enough.
The Alter Rebbe brings the Chabad minhag or no?
we're going to see soon. Minhagim. Now, Sivchav Tes, Noi Tzitzis, the beauty of the Tzitzis is, she is Shlish Oirich HaChutim, that a third of the length of the strings, Hanudala Gudlin, remember, the length of the strings are Yud Beis Gudlin. Gudlin means the width of the thumb. Gudl's a thumb. The width of the thumb, 12 widths of thumbs, Yud Beis Gudlin, is the total length. So a third of it means 3 into 12 is 4. Dala Gudlin. So the Noya that Tzitzis is that 4 of it should be Gedil. Remember we said really you can make most of it Gedil, most Tzitzis. But you have to have both, Gedil and Tzitzis. Here, the Noy of the mitzvah is third of it Gedil, Obey Shush and Anav, the other 2/3 are where branches out like Tzitzis. Even if you made it longer than Yud Beis Gudlin, you should still keep the shear of 1/3 and 2/3. So she is Shlisha Eira Gedil, Vakshama Klichas Biyachet Hem Erkan Gedil. All the knots and the rings around, that's all called what we call Gedil. The Chol Makin. Vein HaKoyel Yel Shlish Eira Chut and Dala Gudlin. Uberayim Mehemna. In the Zohar it says, in between each of the knots, there should be a width of a thumb. This means that really it's going to be longer than Dala Gudlin.
It's 4.
According to the Zohar.
4.
The size of Ksharim, right. So altogether, maybe it's going to be like 6. So it's a different shear than this shear. This shear is based on the Gemara Menachos.
Right.
But Ayim Nehem is also from Chazal. The Zohar learns differently that it should be bein kesher l'kesher maloi reichev egdol levam me'aksharim. Now, what's the minig? How many krichas do we do? Lamed. Noig in lichich ba'avar rishon zayin krichis, the first and 7. V'sheni ches, v'gimel, the third space in between the nats. Yud aleph, 11 rings. But if you use gimel krichis, she'oilam kulam the mitzvah lamed tes, altogether 39. Kiminyan havaya echad, the gematria of havaya echad, Hashem echad. Since the noi is the tzitzis, another idea behind the bilit tzitzis is that
The distance should be
the distance should be the same between the knots. According to this, it's not going to be the same. The first one be 7 and 8, 11 and 13 is not going to be the same amount. It doesn't look as symmetric. So therefore, l'chein be'aver rishon hakricha shema otim. They're only 7. Yachikim zumizu. Don't put them right next to each other. Space a little bit. Oba sheni ikarvim zulazumat. The second aver stick them together more. The shlishi ikarvim yoiser vi yoiser achimida achas lakulam.
It's hard to do it this way.
Furthermore, yesh noyegin. I'm an al-samar noyeg. Lichach hakriches b'shchol aver chuyes chuyes. The hein lacher shakara gimel krichs the shenis yarchik mat v'yas v'yichik gimel pamim. But oisi aver atzmai. So some have the minig, which is based on the Arizal, that in each space there's different sections. There's one chulya, like do 3 times around, and have a space, do another 3. And then you have one more because you do 7. Is that how we do it?
We do between in the inside.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You could go around. Look, you could go around like this one time, or you could go around this space and put it inside, the way we Chabad do. So then you do the 1 and the 2, you put them together.
Again?
You could do just
That's 3
1,
times and then a
3.
space. So how do you
No,
do it?
but we don't do like this.
Yeah, we do 3 times, I see.
No, but when we do the 3,
Yeah.
you put the 1 inside the 3. So now it's together. I think Talis and show you how it is.
Right.
Leg dat ook wat je zit dat van de wapen.
I show you.
Well,
You could do like this. Right? 1, 2, and 3. Like you said over here. But most of the wood would do like this. Oh, it's big so you could see. Right?
yeah.
One way. And then you could do the way Chabad do. You do 1, but you put it in the inside. And then you do 1 and 2. And continue. So now you continue. All of this, you see the kshorim over here on top, is connected to each other.
So how is it being connected?
Look,
I
because
see,
you put
yeah.
1 from the inside.
When you put it in,
You put it inside, you connected it. See, I put
go
it
around.
1,
And then
2,
when you
and
do
3.
third, after the third,
So nothing happened over here now. But
Yeah.
if I do like this, now I put it in the inside.
okay. After you do that, what do you do next?
Continue 1, and the same thing again,
Uh-huh.
and you put it in the inside. So that's how you get this.
Uh-huh.
You see?
That's why ours cost more money.
So
No.
More work.
Most of the people do like the children tzitzis, whatever, even Chabad, they just go like this and 3 times. Simple. 1,
But
Look.
you're talking about this one.
Yeah, like this, without this.
So how are they making it? I see it's separate.
Right.
Three,
How did it separate?
three. They do first three.
No, they do the first one is 3, 3, and 1.
Right. So that's what Alta Rebbe
Count
says
it.
here.
Yeah,
Three,
yeah.
3, and 1.
That's what we do.
So how do you do how do you make it three together?
Because you put it you put the when you go around, you put it underneath. You see?
You put it underneath all three?
Underneath, yeah, look. 1.
How come it looks
Up
on
like
top?
that.
I see it on top.
When you put a finger like this, then when you tied it, now you see it on top.
Oh,
And put it together.
when you pull it together, it's going to be on
Yes.
top.
When
You-
you look
you
at
put-
it, you see that it's going through the other
You're
strand.
putting it in the inside.
On the inside.
Let's see. I'm gonna go like this.
You know, did that Tzitzis in the camp?
Oh, I did this so long ago, you know. So you're saying after you make one loop, you put it in the loop,
Yes.
Right,
and
when
the
you-
next one you do the same thing.
Correct. Exactly. So
You
now
keep on putting it in.
yeah, and then when you tie it, so you see the top on the top, you see
Right.
like one going to the
it
other.
looks like it's
Mhm.
But most of the people just go like this, straight. Look.
So, and I do the next one. You're also going inside.
mm-hmm.
Now, after the third time, what are you doing?
Kesha.
No, after three.
Kesha. Always here. Then if you let's say
After you do three like
then
that.
you continue another 3.
No, but how are those three separated?
No, because you did 3.
Okay, wait.
Then you put your finger. Look.
When I do the second one,
I did 3, right?
wait, I did one. I did one like you said.
Right,
Now I'm going to continue with the same string.
the same string. Another one.
I'm going around.
Yes. Another
I'm
one.
going to go loop again or no?
Yes. Now you do the loop.
Again, I'm doing the
Right.
loop.
So now the 3 is as one chulia and going into another 3 with the chulia.
Oh, then the next one when
The
I
next
go,
one will go together with it.
we'll pull like this. I see it's together now.
And again,
Two together. I'm gonna do a third time. How do I go over to the next?
no, then you do a kesser. But once you have already 3 and 3 and 1,
No,
you do
after
a
three.
kesher.
After I do three.
So don't continue again. Continue
Huh?
again. Leave this alone and continue again. Continue. 1, 2, 3. Continue.
And just continue it.
Continue, yeah. And then again, put the finger, put it inside, underneath.
So you basically after the three, you put the other three together.
Together.
Mhm.
Once you do it a few times,
So maybe we have to
you
bring
know
some
the by
Tzitzis here. We have to do it.
Yeah, I could bring a big one and do it like you used to do in camp. Kids could do it.
I think they sell certain stores. You can buy the strings.
Sure, you could myself, but I make myself my
You
tzitzis.
do it?
Sure.
Yeah, you always make your own Tzitzis?
My talis, my tzitzis. It's Mombedo. Modo. I was a little kid and my father taught me. And since then,
Uh-huh. So
but
you
I'm
used to do-
saying in the cleaner, I see a lot of different kshorim over here. So many different, especially with the traders and this. It's like, wow.
So he doesn't actually explain over here how to do like what you're saying. He doesn't say talk this out. But, that's what you have to do. In Lamed Aleph, he just says Yarchik Ma'at. He doesn't say how to be Yarchik Ma'at. Yichik Gimel Pam Ba'isa Avar Asa.
Look, here is very, very tight.
How do you do by the
Some-
seventh? What do you do by the seventh?
Here is very tight. Some people do. I do like
Separate.
I like to more separate. Yeah, look at me. I make a little bit more separate.
So what do you do by not pulling it tight?
Not pull it tight. Give more room.
Don't give it a pull.
Yeah, you give a pull, but not so strong.
Mhm.
And but the last one, you give a lot of strong. You see, look, you could count like 3, 3, and 3. You could see it.
You see it better.
Mamish, you could see it. Look, you see,
Yeah.
3, 3, 3. And here, whoever did it, if it is very tight, you can't tell.
Mhm. So you lost the point, really.
You could. It's kosher 100%. It's just
Yeah, either way it's
the noise.
kosher.
The
No,
noise.
yeah, either way it's kosher.
When you do a few times,
But
you
it says
get-
over here that the seventh, Yichach Echad Ma'aber Harishin,
right.
Yitzaref Loza Beis, make it like two together for the next Avir. How do you do that?
By giving the space over here,
Oh,
spacing it a little bit.
right.
It's out.
Yachim Yichach Oigim upon Mechin Yasa'at Kolois Halamites Riches Beyud Gimel Choyis Tanis. Oh. Why does he call it Ktanis? The last one. So in each one, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
3, 2, 3, and 1?
No. You
No,
start
because
with
of
3,
that.
3, 1. That's the first one.
And then what do you do with the next one?
Then you go 2, 3, and 3.
Ah,
Then you do 3, 3, 3,
two.
and
The
2,
next one is
2, and 3, and 3. The second next one will be 2, 3, and 3.
the next one is 2, 3, and 3. I
And
see.
the next one is going to be 3, 3, 3,
Uh-huh.
and 2.
Mhm.
And the last one is going to be 1, and then 3, 3, 3,
So
3.
you're saying you always leave the bigger numbers for later,
Yes.
but it doesn't say that clearly here. But now, I mean, I guess you do like the first. No, the first one he actually did the first one he did the bigger numbers.
No, you
It's
start
3, 3,
3,
and then
3,
1.
and 1. Right.
The
And
next ones go
between the 3
smaller.
and 3, you leave space.
Right.
And between 1, you leave space. Next one, you will less space because you start with 2, space,
Mhm.
3, space, 3. But the third one, you're going to go to 2, 3, 3, and then 2.
So this next one you go the smaller number first, the smaller
The
amounts,
small, yeah,
and then you go bigger.
right.
But this is interesting. It doesn't say it's clear. Now he calls the last one Yud Gimel Chulius Ktanis. I don't know why. The last one is 13
Because look,
smaller.
you have 3, 3, 3, 3, 4 times, and 1.
Oh, you have to make them smaller, he's saying, because
You want it to be this
to be the
space,
same
to be
size,
the
same
same as this.
space. You have to make them smaller.
So when you like kids, you
Yeah.
do it
Is
like
anyone measuring it really?
yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell, which
By
bocher
me,
make
it's not at all the
you could
same.
tell which bocher make it, or
Look, it's not the
somebody.
same. I mean, I see the first one and the last one.
That means the guy tied it very soon with the first one.
It's almost double.
This the length.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You
think
see
about it.
also
Here,
there,
think about it. Here you have only 7.
and here's Yud
Here you
Gimel,
have it given,
almost
so it's
almost
more
double.
double. But when you leave a lot of space over here and less space over here, it's almost the same. It's very hard to see by the eyes, but
But you're doing it. You're able to do it. You try to measure it
I know by heart to do it already. I did so many times.
to keep the measurement.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Kol
But
hakavod.
it's not le'akev, it's not lechatchila, it's not momudo, just the noise. It's nothing to do with the, if somebody did it, it's not wrong. It's 100% kosher. Who used to do the Rebbe Tzitzis? Zogin?
I don't know. Taka wants to make it interesting.
I know Krinsky's son used to have dry cleaning in Konitz, and he used to clean the Rebbe Talis time to time. He told me.
Oh, a Yodel son?
Your son. He always. After that, I'm not sure how the Rebbe cleaned his talis.
Which son? Mendy?
The one that can take care of the Rebbe house now.
Mendy.
Mendy's name?
It's your age?
No, much older.
Yes. Really?
Yeah, it should be like 65 by now.
Right. So he used to have a cleaners.
I spoke to him about it. Like how the
A
Rebbe
quiet
used to
guy,
do this.
Idol guy.
Very, very quiet, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, but people could see how the Rebbe did this talis.
over here it says that some have the minute to do this today. They would do this. That they would do this type.
When the head fails.
Yeah, and Yesh Noigan today, like they did then. Lamed Beis, Kol HaShiurim should be Arnuk b'mingen HaChoyis, Oya Krichis, Oya Kshanim, Einun Ela Chatchila, aber die Eved, Shekvar, Gomer Asiyas HaTzitzis, Oy B'Shas HaChag, Koin Be'eres Shabbos HaShecha She'en Le Pnai, and you need tzitzis for Shabbos, and Midu Devreim in Din Torah, V'dai B'chuya Achas, or V'kesha Echad, V'yochel Avarach Alin. You can even make a brach on it. Because all these dinim that it says in Gemara about noitzitzis and it's all not ma'akiv. Yesh noigenik shebsei kol chut me'aches chutin keshechet shlo yisparku mishzirasam. Some are concerned that the ending of the tzitzis frizzles out, opens up, so they tie a knot at the end.
Right here on the top.
Yeah. V'yesh she'ein noigen kein. She'ein roitz in lahoyis v'alhei ksharim. Because you only want to have 5 ksharim for 613. Now you're going to have more.
You put
Another 8. So you have 621.
Right.
Aber fragt im Achut and Shizurin Yafa, Shliach Klal Shisparku.
Question is, you're allowed to put some glue over here to make it hard.
You see that?
Crazy glue to.
You see some people doing it? Okay, it's not a problem, no?
No.
It comes off in the dry cleaning.
No. It's still glue.
Kishatoy lahatzitzis v'beged siflam v'dalid. Tzarech l'daktik sheyitla bin sheyagdil tolui negeo maka b'knaf ha'beged. When you hang the tzitzis, the strings into the beged, should be medactic that it should hit and touch the corner, not to stick out straight. It should go down on the kanaf. V'lo yetoli klapi karka. Shenemar kanfei bigdehem. It should be on the kanaf. What does it mean? Lo yetoli klapi karka.
Chabad do over here another hole, right? So now when you wear the talis, it's like this. If you don't have this hole, this could go either here or it could go down here. It could move down here. Then it will be down to the karka when you wear it. So this holding it should be this hole holding it now, that it shouldn't move not right, not left.
So where is it going to go when you wear it? It's going to be alongside the kanaf.
Here, the regular tzitzis, I could go here and I could go here.
So either one's the kanaf, no?
Yeah, but you don't want it to go down, so you put it.
What does it mean down? What does it mean? You don't want it to go down?
When you wear the talis,
Yeah.
you want it to be to the side,
Not directly down.
down. Yeah.
You want it to go diagonally on the corner.
Yes.
So when you're going to hold this up, how is it going to be? You're going to be wearing it like this.
On the side.
So you're saying
it's on the side. It's not
going alongside.
No, but it's going on the side. It's not going down. By the regular tzitzis that you wear, the small one.
Yeah.
You see, he's going down here straight to the karka.
And it's not going.
And your talis is not going to.
It's not going onto the diagonal.
Yeah.
Here it's touching the diagonal.
Yeah.
No,
the point is that it's going here, not down. You see here, my tzitzis over here. I don't have another hole here or here.
Right.
So with it, this is go down. Here you have another hole over here. So when you wear it, it's like this, not going down.
And meaning it's going to be, it's sitting on the
kanaf, not down to the kanaf.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason Chabad do this hole over here. Not everybody do this small hole over here. Look another talis, I'm show you. Look at the kanaf. Look at the kanaf here.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Now this could go here and it could go here. And it will be down to the floor. You don't want it.
You're saying when you're wearing it, but when he's wearing it like this,
yeah, he
so
could go
the same thing like this.
Right, but he could go down here also. So he's moving.
So wait,
he's moving. You see?
Wait, what's up? He's wearing it this way?
However,
let's say he's wearing it like this, yeah?
Yeah.
So now it's good or no?
No, it's not good. It's
What's
down.
the problem?
Because you don't want it to be the kaka. You want it to be this way.
You want it to be this way. Why this way? What's this way?
Because it's al kanaf, not down to this. This is a kanaf, the side. Kanaf means side.
Why is this not the kanaf? It's all a kanaf.
But not to the down.
What's the wrong with the karka? It's also on the kanaf l'maisa.
Yeah, but when you wear it, you want it to be on the side, not going down. Not like this. It's just that it's going down.
I mean, it's also being mak on the kanaf.
Yeah, but it's a kanaf. But you want the kanaf to not go to the floor, the kanaf to go to the side.
Interesting.
That's why we make this small hole to hold it.
Right. I'm just trying to understand. I'm thinking that maybe it's making it touch over here.
No, it's not touching. It's not touching. Not because it's touching. Just you shouldn't flow from one place to the other.
Mm-hmm.
And this not always Chabad.
Maybe the problem is
not always Chabad Talesim has this hole. It says that lately they started.
Yeah, didn't always have it.
No, many years ago it wasn't. It was like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then people say, 1 second, Alter Rebbe right, it should be this way, so they start.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking that over here, it's actually touching the angle in the corner.
Right.
Now Shenkin here, it's not this is the corner.
Right.
So here it makes sure that it's on the corner.
And not to the bottom.
And not, it's actually this is the corner.
Right.
It's touching the corner. Shenkin here, it's not touching the corner. This is not the corner, this is the corner. A fighter, no? I'm just.
The lotion is,
Let's see.
שתול הציצית בבגד צריך לדעת שיתלה בעניין שיהיה הגדיל תלוי נוגע ומכה בכנף הבגד. ולא יהיה תלוי כלפי קרקע.
Okay, let's see what he says. L'chein beis sisis hatachtonis, you tluyim l'oirech habeged. L'oirech habeged. The kishiyativ boy, when you wrap yourself in it, and via oirech hatalis, saviv roichev gufay, you hatzitzis noigin umakin al hakeren. Try to like this, like over here. Hoysa tlias hagdil al roichev habeged. It's going to be on the roichev of the beged, meaning over here, it's going to be the roichev of the beged. Yagdil talikape karka. Uli tali negim makalakanov. Or base, it's all you're in the top two tzitzis, but you have in front of you on the talis. Pa'amim sitzarich sheyagdil tali la'oidech habeged. Or l'pamal rachbay hakoy l'fiat faz depends how you're wearing it. Like izar sheloi yagdil tali kape karka and negim makalkanen. So b'shas you're wearing it, you should look to see how you're wearing it. That's wearing it the right way. So over here,
That's why Chabad put this.
they made it on both ends. They made it this way.
Right. And also we put a white on the top, so you know which one is top, which one is the bottom. The other talisim, you don't know which one is top, which one is bottom.
Yeah, I think that okay, but Lamaisa, the way you're doing it doesn't make a difference because they're doing it both.
We all four corners.
Yeah. So I think over here we have a stickle problem. The talis cotton. I remember this discussion about this the makala color.
Why we don't do a hole
Over here?
Why we don't do in talis cotton another hole? They shouldn't be right.
First of all, we do 2 holes.
2 holes, yes.
I'm not sure, but we'll see maybe soon.
But also the 2 holes by Chabad is a certain different from the corner. How far these 2 holes will be?
But I think what I do remember is I think that in Gedaliah Korf, he used to always tell me about it. His older brother. I think he used to hold it. You have to fold it like this or something inside here.
There's a certain measurement where the hole should be from the corner.
He used to have a problem about the way how we wear it when you tuck it in. I remember telling you something about when you tuck in the tzitzis. That Lamaisa.
The Rebbe didn't tuck in it.
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember one thing. I think he said when it tucks in, maybe he was worried that it goes like this. Maybe then it's not on the corner.
That it wouldn't be on the corner; it will be on the side.
Although Maise l'chayda, the way that Rebbe is describing it, even this is not al corner.
Right.
So this way you have to understand.
Talis cotton is not.
Yeshoymim she'in lasset it's a bebeged k'moisha anu oisim. The yasa beis nekavim bebeged. V'yata tzis b'nekav ech v'tzim derech nekav beis. It's like what we're doing. 2 holes, not 1 hole. Ve'ein halacha hiyesh imrim elu. Ve'habola hachra atzmai lasis kidivreim. Lo yasa elo betalis cotton. So not everyone should see it. Mischazi kiyura. It looks like you're doing something different than everyone else, and it's like a gaiva. What does it say in the Siddur? The Siddur, I'll put up in the Siddur.
Why talking about this is cotton and the needle short, not in talis fish, not in the olden days.
That's another.
Put it on the other outside. A shirt, a tzitzis, and then a jacket. It shouldn't be a hookah. It's near for the bathroom, matcha.
Oh, in the Siddur, he says clearly we should make 2. Not like it says in the Shulchan Aruch that he's shoylo the shita. He over here he says you could do it if you want, or you could do it in talis cotton. The Siddur he says clearly this is what you should do. You should make 2 holes. And
If you want, you go into the
Oh, I'll tell you the reason why he says to do it. This is the reason for this. The reason for this is like this. The shita hole is like this. What's going to happen is if you make one hole, and pshat is where is your knot? If you have one hole here, you put in the four on one side, four on the other. Where's your first knot?
but the kanaf on the outside,
Over here on the kanaf.
right?
When you do that, sometimes, so what happens is that basically over here you're supposed to have a certain shear away from the corner.
Right.
You're you're supposed to have kesher gudel means from here to here, this distance away from the bottom of the beged. So when you're doing it,
He's not
there's
going
an
to be
inyan of having the first kesher having that distance. So if you make the kesher here, you don't have that. If you have the kesher here, so the kesher is further away from the bottom. There's such an
from the
inyan.
kanaf.
Yeah. Now, the reason why we have it ba'alachsoin, it says it clearly in the siddur, to make it ba'alachsoin and an angle, not straight, is for this din that it should be makeh on
The kanaf.
the beged. Oh, now
Well, it's not going to be in the corner all the time. It could be either
what's
to
going to
the
happen
right
is
or
like
to the left.
this. If you're going to make it straight, right, straight, then it's going to go more
either
that way,
down or
more that way. Now, since you want it to be closer to the corner, it says over here actually the lashon is שבכדי שתהא יש מדקדין לעשות מקום בלחסן קצת, כדי שתהא הציצס תלויה למטה לשולי הבגד, תהא נטפס, כדי שנגס ומכה שם, toich meloi kesher godem azavis. Meaning he doesn't demand the shemamish be on the corner. It should be within a shear of a kesher gudel from the corner.
which is much more, but at least
He wants it to be closer. The truth is the way, like, let's say, I'm not sure to think about how exactly it was done.
there's a reason why the distance from here to the hole is a certain amount. From here to here, there's a certain distance. I'm not sure exactly what, but al pi Chabad, there must be a certain distance. In different places, it will be much, much closer to the corner.
Yeah.
And also, it will be only one hole, not two holes.
He doesn't mention the extra nekev. Oh, okay. We finished the simon, but we're having hands-on demonstration from Shmulik here and Hilchos Tzitzis.
Here's the one without the hole. It's not Chabad.
Mhm. They pulled it over here, so it should.
Yeah, but it could go here.
They pulled all of them.
Right. But it
Well,
could move.
It could move, yeah. It could move around like this. But when they made it, they
Yes,
made
made
it
it
this
like
way.
this.
So the person never pulled it, so it
Right.
stayed this way.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it stayed because Batsim it could be pulled easily this way.
But if you realize that the hole from here to here is different than Chabad, you have a certain amount of the hole. If you measure a Chabad corner and this corner, so how old is different from here to here?
The shear.
There's certain Shiur, yeah. Amidal and
Okay.
look at the whole.
We had a whole demonstration here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's the one. So it's 4 people. That's cotton, right? That's going down. But if you look at the notes, you could count. The guy just went around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and made a
Without
croissant. You see? And by us,
doing
you
the
see the
minute
difference right away. Look,
Right.
you see?
Mhm.
But the distance will be the same. You can tell.
Mhm.
It's funny because I learned the Daf Yomi, we learned about the tefillin, and the guy actually bought how they make
It's
it.
ain't by the way. If you wear the tzitzis this way,
Mhm.
it's more makeh ala kanaf than the way these tzitzis are being made.
Right.
I don't know what's chat.
The whole
I remember Bar 11 having a whole thing about this. I don't remember
that
what
is
it
not
was. To
good
look it up.
decoration.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. And I remember someone saying if you're tucking it in, you should tuck it in like this because it should be makeh
On the
kanaf. Otherwise, let's say you tuck it in and you're pulling it out like this. Right? So it's a problem.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it that way, tuck it in and pull out your tzitzis.
Like fold
Tuck
it,
it like
fold
this.
it, tuck it, and then it will stand on the canop all the time.
So we have to look into this. Maybe afterwards we're going to be making tzitzis over here.
I could bring one and like a big wire, so it's easy to do.
Okay, we have a minion.
We have a minute with another 4.
Maybe we'll go to Rabbi Camp at 10 o'clock.
They have the Shiur, no? Pinchas, how are you?
Hashem,
Good to see you.
Chodesh Tov.
What's that finish?
See you.
Yeah, Levi
Chodesh
finished.
Tov.
Good Chaydesh.
We should sing a happy
Chodesh.
Shenichas Adar Marbin B'Simcha.
Amen.